have superstition? Because I feel like you still have superstition whenever you hop on the podcast. Like some days you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm feeling it, and then like you don't want to record and shit.
No, that's definitely a past problem.
That's a past problem?
Yeah. Now
okay, that's good then. We don't need that.
Yeah, this is one thing that I do actually right now. When I'm writing in my notes, right?
Yeah.
For research, every time now, I used to put just episode 80.
And put a note.
And just start writing. But now it's like to make myself feel better. Like I used to go in it and be like, fuck, what if I mess up and shit? But no, now every time the title of the note is episode 95 banger. Episode 95 viral banger. Like
so you put it.
I put it out like it's gonna go crazy.
That's what you gotta do, bro. Manifest that shit.
Yeah.
I think every single time I hop on camera, I always think like this shit's going viral.
Yeah.
Like subconsciously though. It's subconscious. I know that sounds so egotistical to a lot of people, but that's really how you gotta be.
Yeah, you have to.
And I think every single person on social media, if they think like that, bro, Mr. Beast, every time they hop on camera, every time they do anything in life, bro, they're always like, yo, this shit's viral, even before thinking.
Yeah.
That's why you see those people when they go on a tangent of like a huge burst of viral success, is because they're so in their head and they're not focused on anything else but their content, and they're just on a hype train, right?
Yeah, it's one thing too is like I think I've gotten more comfortable because I think one of my friends was making fun of me because before I couldn't make fun of myself like that, like crazy.
Yeah.
But like, so she's like, yo, I'm gonna do the Gavin. Are you guys ready? And
What's the Gavin?
And then she goes, yo, yo, and I was dying, fam. Like it was the funniest shit. I was like, yo, ready, yo.
I feel like if we don't do it, it's boring though.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit's boring if you don't do it.
The whole thing was like the lesson was like, damn, I can actually like not take myself too serious. That's the most important thing for everyone out there. You shouldn't take yourself too serious. You should be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah, you know what I've been on recently?
What?
Okay, would you say you never were disappointed if you trusted your gut?
Disappointed?
Because I can truthfully say, Gavin.
No, for sure.
Every single time I trusted my gut,
And I didn't do it.
I came out right. Yeah. But the times I didn't trust my gut, shit went sideways.
When was that time?
I don't know, even just little shit. I don't remember bad shit, but like even just little stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I just did it how I thought I would have done it, it would have turned out right.
Yeah.
And you know me, whenever I ask for advice and shit, I always do. Yeah, I don't even take advice.
That motherfucker will do the totally opposite. But there was one thing too. My friend told me is like, do you live by the 5-second rule? It's
What's
like,
that?
If you're like, say you're too nervous to talk to a girl, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to do it. Like, if something's holding you back, you just count from 1, 2, 3 to 4 and 5. And if you don't make a move, then you just gotta go. Then you just gotta live with the consequences.
The 5 second. I think I heard about that before.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but I think okay, if something scary to me.
Okay, yeah.
There's something so hard for me to do. It's like something's holding me back. I'm scared to do it. There must be a solution, or there should be like a prize at the end of it. If you think about it, the hardest things in life have like a huge outcome.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
I think it was Will Smith that said it. Like when you go skydiving, the prep for it, you're scared as shit, right? And then they have to push you out at 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Instead of 3, they push you out at 2 because at 3 you're gonna hold on.
Yeah. Remember that the meme where it's like, let me tell you something. That was the guy. Yep. That was the guy cliff diving. So he was on the chair and they were about to push him.
Yeah.
And then the guy, let me tell you something.
I have a theory though.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Like this is like a common theory people say sometimes.
Okay.
But I think every time my gut is trying to tell me something, it's low key me in the future trying to communicate with me in the past.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a fire one.
It's me in the future communicating with me in the past. That's why I always get it. And it always turns out right.
Damn. And then once you complete that goal, you have deja vu. Why? Because you just completed that goal.
Yeah, it's like
that's
it connects. It all connects.
I'll only do if the leader of the group tells me. If the leader of the group tells me jump off that bridge, I'm jumping off that fucking bridge.
Okay, what's your take on leader of the group? How do you know somebody's a leader of the group?
No, you can tell though.
How?
You can definitely tell because a lot of people, say we're all with a man, right? A lot of mans are not gonna respect like that person. Like if someone tells them something, they'll be like, already, nah, let's not do that. Let's do something else. But once you'll see though that one person who's like, let's go eat here. Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, yes. Go ahead. I
Look, that's what I hate sometimes, man. Because sometimes people make me call the shots.
Yeah, facts.
I hate it when like I'm unsure, fam.
Yeah.
When I'm unsure, when I just ate and everybody else didn't eat, and now I have to decide for the group, and then it's all on me now.
Okay. So would you say, damn, would that still be the leader of the group if he still can't make a decision?
I always make decisions though.
Yeah, I know. I'm like the butt of the joke. And to be honest, in our group, I'm like the butt of the joke. If someone needs a target, they'll go to me, fam.
Who, bro?
I don't know.
Nobody targets you. Gavin's definitely the comedic relief though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He keeps
Sure.
the vibes up. He keeps the vibes
just,
up.
what do you call this? I go home and I'm sad as shit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yo. Okay.
Remember-
Wait, what?
No,
What are you saying?
No, because I remember one theory we said is like the funniest person always goes home the saddest. But I actually don't think that's true.
You don't think that's true? I don't think that's
true. I talked
true.
to a lot of my funny friends and they're like, nah, I'm actually happy.
Yeah. Do you believe in Final Destination? Going back to like the gut instinct thing. You believe
What's
in
Final
like
Destination? Like
so?
you're meant to die in that.
Yeah. You believe in that? Final Destination. You know that movie that came out where there's these students, they were in like a bus that was supposed to crash in an earthquake, but this girl had like a sixth sense and stopped it from happening, and they escaped. But since they escaped, they cheated death, and ever since, like they would come into situations that put them in danger, near death experiences.
Low key, I don't.
And then once they dodge one, another one comes, and once they dodge the other, another one comes.
No, I don't. Low-key, I don't believe that unless you're like truly have bad karma on your side, then that happens.
Because there was this Reddit theory I heard about Spider-Man.
Okay.
And there's a theory why Spider-Man always has bad luck. If you think about it.
Why?
If you think about it, what do you say, like Spider-Man, he always has bad luck because he always gets in like problems and shit.
Facts.
Like Aunt May dying, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Now, the theory is, you know how Spider-Man, what's his power?
To shoot webs and shit?
No, but he also has Spidey Sense.
Oh, yeah, Spidey Sense. Yeah.
So, in a sense, Spidey Sense, it saves him from being killed every single time, right?
Okay.
So the theory goes that the Spidey Sense, since he's cheating his death, it all comes back to
around,
him.
yeah.
All comes back around.
So that Spidey Sense it's not even worth you know how
using?
Using because it's like, and people think that it's to track bad guys, but it's really just his fate.
Yeah,
it's
it's
to track
his
his
fate.
fate.
What if it's
That's
his fate?
Would you want that?
But he's stopping his fate.
But that comes back to the question: would you want to know where you want to die last?
Would I be able to stop? I would want to be able to stop it. Yeah.
I don't think I would.
You don't? You think you would let it happen?
Just right then and there.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a story. So there's this guy, right? Hold on. His name. This is a real story, fam.
Okay,
this is true, and it sounds crazy. So his name is Frain Salak. So
Where is he
people call him. I think he's from Croatia. Shout out Andrew Tate.
No, they're fucking.
But Frain Salak, right? People call him the most unlucky person in the world, but also the luckiest.
The luckiest at the same time.
Yeah. So this is why.
How?
This is why.
Okay.
So when he was born, right? His parents were out fishing in the sea.
Okay.
And his mother was only 7 months pregnant. And out of nowhere, she had to give labor on the boat. That's the first coincidence. That's the first oh shit, like how did that happen, right?
Yeah, that's
it's whatever. It's whatever,
Yeah.
right? Now this is where it gets crazy.
Okay.
So one day, right? He was on the train to visit his mother. Now, out of nowhere, a boulder like dropped onto the train tracks.
Yeah.
The train derailed, and it was nearby a sea of water.
Yeah.
Train derailed. He and 17 passengers in the train went into ice cold water.
Holy smokes.
17 of them died, right?
Yeah.
But he was the only survivor. He was able to swim out onto the shore in ice cold water. Freezing water, fam. So that's the first or second, I guess.
I guess that counts as bad and good at the same time.
Yeah, because it's unlucky but lucky at the same time, right? Because he survived. He survived. Now, just a year later, fam.
Okay.
He was on an airplane, right?
Shit.
And what happened? This is fucked. The door of the airplane while it was in the air flung open. It got destroyed, flung open. He was pulled outside of the airplane, skydiving.
Just him?
Just him. He was pulled outside of the airplane, skydiving, no parachute, nothing, fam.
What?
And the plane was crashing. The plane crashed. 17 people died. Again, 17 people died.
No, this can't be real, fam.
Died. This is true. This is true story.
No, this can't be
It's just
real,
a Frain Salak. True story. What happened to him? he fell into a haystack and survived.
Nah,
that sounds some cartoon shit.
There's actually no way.
That's some cartoon shit, fam.
How did he? Nah, this guy has to be a superhero, fam, because he can swim in cold temperatures and he can fly.
Bro, but he survived, bro.
No.
He survived. Nah, this is crazy too. Listen.
Okay, there's more.
This is some fucking James Bond shit, bro. So he was on the road, right? And he was like on a really narrow road on a mountain. So he's driving, and all of a sudden there's this truck carrying cargo loses control.
Okay.
It hits his car and he flings off the cliff, right? And just as he flings off the cliff, he jumps out of his car and grabs onto a tree. Dog, this shit sounds like James Bond, but this is real.
This is the most cartoon shit ever.
I know that's what I'm saying, but this is real.
Yeah.
So he grabs onto a tree and he looks down and sees his car explode.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say there was 17 people on the truck.
No. But it's weird how 17 people on the mass ones, right? So there's more. There's a little bit smaller ones, but another one he was hit by a bus, survived, right? Another one was his car engine was malfunctioning. His fuel tank caught on fire.
Holy
and
smokes.
just before it exploded and caught on fire,
Yeah.
he was able to get out and survive.
Okay.
So what's crazy, all of this shit happened to him. Would you consider it unlucky or lucky?
Lucky, he's still alive, right?
He's still alive. He's still alive.
You always gotta look at positive. If unlucky shit happens, but lucky shit happens, wouldn't that counteract? It really depends on who you ask.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Now, there's a happy ending to the story.
Oh, yeah?
Happy ending to the story.
happened?
So around, I think he was 73 years old.
Yeah.
73 years old. And he hasn't had like a near-death experience in a long-ass time, right?
Okay, so he's like, what the fuck is going on?
And what happened to him, he won the lottery.
I was gonna say, did he win the
Yeah,
lottery?
he won the lottery.
But that might be unlucky, though.
Why is that unlucky?
73, you won the lottery, what are you doing with that?
Nah, that's lucky. What the fuck?
Nah, it's unlucky because, fam, you're so old, you're gonna die.
Dog, you said look at the positive. Now, what the fuck?
No.
That shit is positive as fuck. What are you talking about?
I just wanted to switch it up because some people might consider that unlucky because you're so old. Wouldn't you want to win a lottery when you're younger, fam?
Fam, that's done with. What's he gonna say? What is he gonna say? Like, he's gonna sulk. Oh shit! I wish I won this like years ago, fam. What the fuck? Who cares, bro? This guy's 73. He has money now.
Okay,
I guess. Know what I mean?
When
Like,
you're in an old ass chair where you have hella money, oh, you can't even do half the shit because you're not active no more. You're just sitting in the chair with a bunch of money.
no, you can still live it up.
That's
You
like
can still live it up when you're 73.
that's like God like taunting him, like, haha, here's a bunch of money. You can't do nothing with it.
So is it unlucky and lucky at the same time? So maybe the same like
Yeah.
theme occurs.
Wait, I want to ask too, was there like a backstory of this Friends guy? Because did he do anything to trigger this unlucky lucky?
Nah, I don't think so. Maybe somebody should somebody should really make like a documentary on him.
Yeah.
But that's all it says. Just Frain Salak, he cheated death 7 times.
7 times.
Yeah. And he was literally born in like a weird coincidence too.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, because the stories I've read though are from curses. Because I don't know if you heard, this is a funny story.
Yeah.
Of the curse of KFC Colonel.
Colonel Sanders?
Yeah. Have you heard of this?
Nah.
So this is actually a Japanese urban legend.
Colonel Sanders not Japanese.
No, but it's but I'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah.
So listen. So in Japan, there was a team, I think in 1985, the Hansen Tigers, right? Mm-hmm. And they became the best baseball team in Japan, right? So obviously when your team wins like the whole league stuff, you're going to go crazy with celebrations like we did the Raptors, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's going crazy, but the Japan fans, they took it way too crazy. So they would jump off a bridge into the water and yell out the team's like names like Mookie Betts, and then they would jump off and shit like that.
Yeah.
But they took it to another level where there was a Colonel Sanders statue outside the KFC, right? And they took that and they threw it off the bridge down to the river, right? And ever since that happened, the Hansen Tigers went from first all the way to last.
Damn.
And guess how long this lasted for?
How long?
19 years. They had a drought. Same team, same players.
19 years.
Fam, same players. They had the best players. Same players. They were the worst team ever.
Wait. How long has KFC had their secret ingredient recipe? Was it 19 years?
I don't know. That's jokes. Yo, imagine. It's like no, but it was definitely just a statue. But I think they tried to restore it because they were like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So they built it back together. And they put it down. And that broke the curse. They won the World Cup.
Oh shit!
They won the Japanese baseball team won the World Cup.
Damn.
And this is where they fucked up again. They after the thing, they were celebrating and they broke the hand
of the KFC
of the
guy.
statue.
Oh,
and guess
my.
what happened?
What happened?
They never won a World Cup again.
What the fuck?
They never won again, fam.
So there's some shit with that.
With
that
Colonel
KFC. What the fuck?
They're pissed. I don't know. That's crazy.
Dude, I guess if you put importance to it, I guess if you put importance to something and then it becomes a curse.
Maybe it's because they all believed in it.
They believed in it, right? Because who's the first person to say like, yo, you know what we lost that day? Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, I don't know.
The person that said that shit, he was probably a top manifester and then he fucked it up for everybody, bro.
Facts.
More times. That's
that was
probably what
the
happened.
opposite team.
Yeah. There's a story I told you, but this was on a podcast we never released, and the footage got ruined.
Yeah,
but I want to tell you again. This is supposed to be the most cursed house in Hollywood.
No, I don't think you told me.
I never told you this.
No.
Okay, so
cursed house.
There's this actress, Brittany Murphy.
Okay.
And she lived in this house in the Hollywood Hills, right? Now, this house is said to be, even today, they still don't know what the fuck's wrong with this house and why it's so cursed, right?
Okay.
It's attached to many deaths. Yeah. So first one was Brittany Murphy. Okay. She moved in with her mother and her husband, right? Now, one day, Brittany Murphy was found in the washroom of the house, dead on the floor, right? Yeah. They said she died of pneumonia, but they were still unsure. They're still unsure, like, how the fuck did she die of pneumonia in this?
In Hollywood, it's hot.
Yeah. But her mother, she always thought her husband had something to do with it. Okay. So she was always so suspicious, like, maybe they were fighting, maybe there was like talks of separation. Yeah. And he wanted to unalive her. Feel me? Yeah. So what happens a few months later, who dies?
The dad?
The husband.
Okay.
So the husband dies in the same washroom.
Yeah, it's the mom, fam. It's gotta be the mom.
No,
it's not the mom?
It's not the mom. Listen.
What the fuck?
So the husband dies now, right?
Okay.
And they look at the autopsy. Same thing. Ammonia, right? And the mother's like so shocked, like, what the fuck? How come people are dying in this house? No reason, right? Yeah. Now, just before the husband died, he said he was having hallucinations of creatures, spiders, coming out of his arm on some Stranger Things shit. Like he thought he was like hallucinating and seeing creatures coming out of his arm. Yeah. So the backstory to this house is crazy. Okay. This house used to be owned by Britney Spears. Now I don't know if you know about Britney Spears and what happened to her.
What happened to her?
You know how she went crazy, shaved her head, and all this bad shit happened to her, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Britney Spears, like, this is a story from Britney Spears. She said this on a podcast. Britney had a huge house party, right? Okay. They were partying, and she felt like really negative energy afterward, and she needed to talk to like a spiritual guide. Yeah. So she called like a Reiki, right, to try and like heal her spiritually. So they came over, they had their session, right? Yeah. And she said once he left, it felt like he opened up a portal of all these evil spirits to enter her home. What the fuck? So she claims she's seen evil spirits all around that house and paranormal shit happening to her, but she'll never say explicitly what she saw because people will think she's crazy. Britney Spears, yeah. And that's when she moved out. And then who moved in? The next one. Brittany Murphy, and then the mom and the husband. Yeah. So there's something wrong with that house in LA. Holy smokes. And they still don't know what happened with it.
Still to this day. So you can go visit it.
Yeah. I don't know if somebody like rebought it, but it would be crazy to see. Yeah. It would be crazy to see like if somebody bought it again and if they suffered like the same curse.
Yeah. And it's crazy how it's Brittany and Brittany, like who? Why did Brittany? So Brittany's still alive? The mother?
No, sorry. Brittany Murphy died. Oh, but the mother of Brittany Murphy. I forgot her name. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. But there's a theory that I was talking about like on my Twitch stream, right? Yeah. And we were watching like paranormal stories. Okay. And one of the stories was how a ghost they pretty much thought somebody was somebody else. Like, do you think ghosts can get confused with people
Yeah.
and think you look so recognizable from another person?
100%. You can definitely trick ghosts. Because I remember in the pallbearing thing.
Yeah.
Remember they put blankets over their face so the ghosts can't see them. So the ghosts think they're other ghosts.
Oh, fuck.
And that's why the ghosts
that's why
help
they
them.
help them up.
So you can definitely trick a ghost into thinking someone else is that person.
Yeah.
Because actually, fuck.
Because this was the story. So there's this Asian girl, right? I think they were in Malaysia, I believe. But
always Malaysia.
Yeah, it's always Malaysia. But she was pretty much an actress, right?
Yeah.
And she stayed at this hotel, and for some reason, she was getting a lot of like nightmares, and not necessarily nightmares. It wasn't so scary, but she kept seeing like figures.
Yeah.
And specifically like a short figure, a short shadowy figure, right?
Okay.
Now one day she was taking a shower, right? And while she was taking a shower, the shower curtain was up and she could see a shadow of a short child.
Yeah. Fuck that.
A short child, right? Yeah. Now she pulls the curtain and she sees like the hair of a boy. Like short hair of a boy, like a child.
Yeah.
And she screams, right? And she shuts the curtain. She's like, because just in case it's somebody that's not supposed to be there. She didn't think it's a ghost right away.
Yeah.
And she shuts it and she looks back. Nobody's there. So she tells her boyfriend, like, yo, this is what happened, this and that, right? And ever since that, like, she felt this presence whenever she's walking around that hotel, or even when she's walking around and doing her shoots for the movie she's in, right?
Yeah.
Now, she headed home after her time in Malaysia was done. She headed home. And pretty much what happened, she still felt like she carried somebody with her.
Fuck, bro.
And she went to go visit a family member. And the family member...
Even felt it?
The family member was a spiritual guide.
Yeah.
Was like somebody with a sixth sense, right?
Oh, fuck.
And he told her right away, there's a little boy with you.
Yo.
And he said... I think he thinks you're his mother.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So he believed like she was his mother, and that's why he was following her around.
That would be kind of fire, though.
I don't know, bro. That's creepy, though.
That is creepy, though.
That's just creepy.
But see, that was one of the ones where it's like it doesn't harm you, it just follows you around.
I know, but like I don't know, Gavin.
Can you adopt a ghost boy?
I don't want to, but like.
Yo, that's why whenever you're in the shower, fam, you always gotta do one of these. You always gotta like, why would she slowly do that shit?
No,
like,
because
rip that shit open.
She's looking, she's like, who the fuck is this, right?
Yeah, but you're not gonna slow. That's some horror movie white people shit, man. You don't do that. You rip.
No, but you're not gonna like show your titties out, feel me?
Yeah,
I mean, like
that's true.
Because she thought it was like just a child that went in her room.
Yeah.
The wait is almost over. A new football season is about to begin. So get ready for the NFL Week 1 action with DraftKings Sportsbook.
Shout out to our sponsor, DraftKings,
an official sports betting partner of the NFL. To celebrate the return of football, DraftKings is giving new customers a can't miss offer. Just $5 on any football game to get $200 in free bets instantly.
So for everyone that's watching on opening night, everyone can experience the thrill of DraftKings early win promotion. So one of the promotions is Get Up 7 and you win. So if you bet on any NFL team of your choice, and if your team leads by 7 points at any point during the game, you get paid instantly, even if your team loses. And DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. And best of all, you can deposit and withdraw cash whenever you guys want. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JUMPPOD, JUMPPOD, to get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code JUMPPOD only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See the notes in the description for more details.
New sponsor alert. Support for today's episode comes from True Classic. This brand new sponsor has the absolute best fitting tees a man can buy. Finding the right t-shirt with a little bit of a dad bod is incredibly frustrating, but most tees either fit way too tight on your gut or look way too big and boxy. The True Classic has already helped over 2 million men finally get a better fit at an affordable price. Our listeners get access to the best deal they offer. For a limited time, only get 25% off with the code JUMPERS at trueclassic.com.
So when you're finding like the essential piece, like the white or black t-shirt, it's really hard to come by. But shout out to True Classic. The fit is crazy. You can already see the hat. It's a clean hat with just the logo. It's keep it plain and simple, but it does the job.
Good tees like this are usually super expensive, but True Classic keeps that at an affordable price. True Classic doesn't just stop at tees. They're also your one-stop shop for men's essentials. Super easy and simple to fill out your wardrobe, from polos and workout shirts with the same flattering fit to boxer briefs designed with a pouch to keep your bulge nice and comfortable. All their gear is top-notch quality at reasonable prices.
And for any of the big boys out there, they have a long body options for the tall guys and up to triple XL on their staple colors. Whether you have abs or flabs, their clothes look great on every body type. So it's about time you learn how to dress yourself properly. Upgrade your wardrobe with True Classic. Trust me, guys, get 25% off at trueclassic.com with the code JUMPERS. Free shipping included on all purchases over $100. 100% risk-free guarantee with a 30-day return policy. So stay classy with True Classic. Your dad bod will thank you. Nah, but like stuff like that really freaks me out. But I remember I also searched up. This might be crazier. The Robert doll might be crazier than the Annabelle doll.
The robber doll.
You've never heard of it?
Is this like part of the Conjuring shit?
No, I don't know, because it's really just a cursed doll and it's in a museum in Florida, right?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the whole backstory, right?
Okay.
So a kid named Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene. I'm gonna just call him Gene for the story. He got a present, like a life-sized human doll made out of straw from his grandfather, right? And his grandfather bought the doll in Germany. Yeah. So since it's life size, Gene took it like wherever he went. Like everything he did it with the doll. Like they built like a connection, fam.
Yeah. Became like a best friend.
Yeah, exactly. And nothing happened until like I think a year into the doll being in his presence.
Yeah.
That the grandpa and the grandmother started finding out some weird shit that was happening around the house.
Like what?
So in the middle of the night, right? Gene's door would be like creaked open. So whenever they passed it, they would hear Gene having a conversation with himself. Right?
Shit.
Like a conversation, like a full-on conversation. And this is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
There were two different voices.
Yo.
So Gene and someone else. They would obviously be having conversations, right? And in the middle of the night, Gene, one night, Gene screamed like crazy, right? And the grandfather ran in the room. And all you'd see, all the furniture is upside down.
What the fuck?
The grandfather asked Gene, yo, who did that?
Yeah.
All he did, it was Robert.
Lifted everything upside down.
Yeah, it was the Robert doll. It was a Robert doll, like nothing thing.
Yeah.
So the whole thing, everything happened. And this is the crazy thing too. When Gene wasn't there, the grandfather said that they heard giggling throughout the house.
What the?
And when they would follow the giggling,
Yeah.
it would be Robert in the room.
No.
It would be Robert in the room, fam.
Yo.
And the neighbors even said that when they looked in their house, Robert would run from window to window.
The neighbors saw like the doll running.
He would go like this, and then he would go in the other window. Go like this, go in the other window. And that doll is in a museum right now.
They have it. Right
now, locked in
Is it held properly though? Is it like on some
It's not held properly.
on
That's
like
the
some
thing.
possession shit?
Yeah, like
Which museum?
Florida. Fuck, I forgot the one, but it's in Florida. It's a museum in Florida, and I don't know why they're not doing the shit that they do with Annabelle.
Yeah.
How they take it to thing. Literally, people are going up to and taking pictures. They're doing shit, and they don't know that the number one rule with Robert doll is that you have to ask permission
to take a picture.
Yeah, and some guy, I seen a guy's video who did a vlog, and he didn't know until the end of the video. He's like, I'm at high risk right now for a haunting.
Yeah.
Because I didn't ask permission. I forgot.
Bro, that's why you don't fuck with that spiritual shit, especially if it's like demonic.
Yeah.
Especially on some realms that we can't understand. You don't want to mess with it because shit, how are you gonna fix it?
Yeah.
You're gonna go on Google? What are you gonna do?
You know what I mean? Can you though?
Like let's say you stub your toe and your nail comes off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can Google, I put ice, you know what I mean? You can do this and that. Like
There's no ice for a curse though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to know what to do? I guess you have to go like search for some priest or like spiritual leaders.
But even that, like there's many stories like the priest doesn't even help. Like they'll do their little ritual, but at the end of the day, a priest can only fuck with so much.
That's true. That's true. And I think there's certain like there's probably different avenues of spirituality too.
Yeah.
Cause the priest might be able to do so much, and then the voodoo expert, you know what I mean? They can tell you some other shit.
Facts.
They can tell you some
The
other
priest might
shit.
not even believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's true.
So it's like, how they gonna help you?
Yo, so there's this story in the Discord. It reminded me of your story.
Okay, what is it?
So,
a doll too?
No, it's not a doll.
Okay.
It's not a doll. But the talking reminded me of it.
Fuck.
So this, I just want to remember his name real quick.
Yeah.
I think it's Cheesecake.
The doll?
No. The person they're at in the Discord. Shout out Cheesecake. Shout out Cheesecake.
I thought the ghost was named Cheesecake.
No. The at.
Cheesecake. Sensational.
So check this out.
Yeah.
So Cheesecake was pretty much saying
Okay.
his grandma, right?
Yeah.
73 years old.
Okay.
So his grandma, he always had like weird suspicions about her as she got older because she had dementia, right?
Fuck, yeah.
But his parents and like the family, like, oh, she just has dementia. That's why she's acting
They're just
weird.
playing it off.
Yeah, but this is what he says.
Oh shit.
So she had dementia and couldn't stay on her own anymore, so she had to stay at my mom's house. And basically, for a week or two, she was fine. But the longer she stayed, the more weird she became. So she started talking to herself, and it progressed, right? But that's regular symptoms you see with dementia,
Yeah.
right? But the grandma would tell him, there's this kid in the house, there's this child in the house.
Yeah.
And he said she would talk to him all the time. So it's kind of similar to your story.
Okay.
She would talk to this kid all the time when she's watching TV, when she's in the room. But there's a child there, right? Now it's crazy. He says, she never told me his name, but I would legit see her on the couch at 3 a.m. talking to her when nobody was there, right? She would also say there's a group of people in her room, but nobody was there. She would even look at the television and think people were real or trying to have conversations with her. So, you know what I mean? Dementia.
Yeah.
Now, there was a point in time where she would scream and mumble in her sleep that people were trying to attack her.
Okay.
Now, ever since that night, right? He said, when she would have these like attacks in the middle of the night, she would be super strong. Like they would try to hold her down and stop her because she thinks she's
that's
fighting.
Real life exercise.
She's fighting, right? She's fighting like this. She's like trying to fight people.
Yeah.
So he said he does MMA and he's strong. He's a strong guy. Yeah.
She had him in full mount.
No, but what he was saying like she's stronger than him.
What?
She's stronger than she's 73
the grandma
years.
fam.
Yeah, she's 73 years old. Where did she get the strength from, right?
Yeah.
So his theory or like his thoughts is like she's possessed.
Oh, I thought the boy was
that's what he thinks, right?
Yeah.
And pretty much he was saying that I keep telling everybody she's possessed, but nobody listens to me. And after I left the house, she developed this this like tendency to growl in her sleep, like growling and like.
Fuck, man, that's scary.
Damn, that could be possession.
Damn, bro.
Do you think you can be possessed for a prolonged period of time?
Yes,
probably, right? If it's never treated like, and you just leave it to the side, like, oh shit, he's just acting funny now.
No, it's like imagine that day comes where like the possessed like ghost like doesn't even want to possess you no more, and you just become normal, like, oh shit. That's
like no disrespect. Like this is an actual story. This is a real story. Like somebody sent in the Discord.
Yeah, no disrespect.
Yeah,
but I thought you were gonna be like the grandma was because she had the little boy he was talking to.
Yeah,
I thought that he couldn't. The guy couldn't like hold her down because like the boy was helping the grandma. No, that's no. I thought that's where you were going with it. Yeah. Don't laugh.
Just pushing him. Like the boy ghost is like, yo, get up.
Yo, it's awesome. It's not a laughing matter, but it's so funny. But then I thought also that you imagine like the boy, like imagine you just one day in your bed, fam,
Yeah.
and then like you get chokeholded by a ghost, fam, and you can't even like what's going on.
Damn, that's why you stay protected, bro. Just pray, bro.
Yeah, just pray.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
At this point, that's all you can do. Just pray and just trust in God that you'll be protected. That's all.
Facts.
That's all you can really do.
I would just probably go to a priest, but that's
You go to a priest? Yeah,
that's
yeah.
most I would do.
I think for me, it's like I'm so intrigued by it, right, Gavin?
Yeah.
Like I'm super intrigued by it, but at the same time, I still want to be safe, man. That's why I try to like
That's what I'm
educate
saying.
myself on shit.
That's why it's like, when new vlog coming out soon.
You didn't want to go, right?
I didn't want to go, but it's like obviously once the group wants to go, yo, I hate how Dino said so I was sitting in the car, right?
Yeah.
And all you guys are ready to go. And it's the passive aggressive shit that I don't like. That is the most that frustrates me. So he's like, Gavin, you can guard the whips. You can guard the cars. We need someone here anyways. Oh my god.
What did he say? We need someone here anyways?
I was like, yo, might as well just call me pussy at that point.
You know what's scary though?
What
if like
That's what I'm saying.
when we left, but you got haunted in the car.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, it was playing in my head like
You're by yourself.
They would leave and then I would look in my mirror, right? And there would be someone in the back like, yo, even when we were driving away, I was like, don't look in the thing. Don't look in the thing.
Yeah.
And then there would be something running after us, but that was just playing in my head. But we have to talk about that one thing that we saw.
What thing?
The little alien.
Oh, yeah. I talked about it on my stream too.
Yeah.
But I figured out what it was.
What was it?
At first though, okay, I don't want to spoil it. You know what?
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we'll save it. We'll save it. Watch
save
the vlog first.
Yeah.
And you guys can see that because that shit's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
All I'm gonna say is that I'm not spoiling it, but other people DM me and
Seeing
saw
same
it from
same
different
thing.
countries.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you seeing it? If we're in Toronto and you're in Cali, how are you seeing the same shit?
Because it's probably like all over. It's like flying.
fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well,
hold on. Somebody
Yeah.
just DM'd me recently. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's like a rainbow cloud. It's weird. Hold on. In China, I think. Look at this. This shit is crazy.
Okay.
Have you seen this? Rare rainbow scarf cloud stuns people in China.
Oh, that's hard.
That shit looks like heavenly.
That's fire though.
Doesn't this look like heaven?
That looks like that looks like a cartoon film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks CGI almost.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
Like what could cause that shit though?
Oh, you know what it might be? You know how in the UFOs when they drop pictures, like the beam that comes down. That might be it right there. It's just like they're doing some shit on that cloud right
This
there.
shit looks like Doctor Strange's portal type shit, you know?
Fact.
No, but I think the fact that it happened in China too.
Yeah.
You know how they were playing with the fake sun?
Oh,
The artificial sun?
I was literally just gonna say that.
Yeah.
And I saw a video in New York. It was like someone said that they were switching the lights off and on because one time it would go down and then it would be night, and then 5 seconds later it would become sun again in New York.
Shit.
Oh, you didn't see this video?
Nah.
No, he's like the guy was like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" And then it
It's
turned
nighttime.
on again. Yeah, and they were like, what is going on? Like it did it 3 times and then it stayed morning.
Simulation, man. Simulation. Or not even simulation, just like they can control the weather.
Yeah, so someone's fucking up right now.
Yeah, go.
Oh no, I was gonna say recently too. The weather has always been telling us that it's gonna rain. I don't know why, but is it again? They're doing it again so people don't go out a lot. But whenever that happened, it never rained. Like they would say a week of rain, never rained.
I think that
week.
was for COVID. During COVID times, they would do that.
Yeah,
They'd
but it
pull that.
happened this summer too. Is it we're going out too much again? They're trying to control it again.
The pox.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Nah.
so because that's not a big thing
It's
yet.
the monkey. Nah.
Yeah, that's not a big thing yet.
That's true. That's true. For me, I think. Oh, you know what I want to talk about real quick though?
Yeah.
You know China, they have like a fake Paris, a fake like Italy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Like they have like their own Eiffel
Their own
Tower.
little thing. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Like China is so big. They have so many different parts to like they have a cold sector, they have like a warm sector, a sea sector, dry land sector.
Yeah.
Such a huge country, right? They can literally survive without the help of anybody else in the world. That's kind of fucked.
I know they made their own world, fam.
Yeah.
China is their own world.
And the fact they have fake everything too.
Yeah.
Like they don't need no American shit. They just have to look over and be like, yo, we'll have that over. We'll have that there.
But
and they get it done quick too.
Yeah, but you know how Japanese like horror films are so scary? Watch because they like to copy shit. So you know how usually in movies the urban legend comes true. You know that's when it comes scary because maybe some fucked person in China is like, yeah, let's recreate all these urban legends. That's when it comes fucked.
Recreate urban legends.
Like, you know, like maybe that girl from the one with the hair.
Yeah.
Some girl in China's like, let me be that one day, and like goes around and like.
So you think
they're so deep? They're so cultured, fam. They're so deep culture that they would recreate shit like that.
Are you telling me that their tendencies to copy want to make them copy like urban legends?
Yes, they would. They probably would. Because you see all
that's a hot take.
Because remember all the Malaysia shit, you see all the urban legends.
Yeah,
what if it's just actually people just like, fuck, I seen that in a movie. You feel me?
You know what's crazy about China though? Like literally, they could come out with an off-white sneaker. The next day they'll have it there.
The next day,
same material, same everything, because it's made there.
Yeah,
it's made there. They literally have the blueprints there.
True. Yeah. I don't know if you watched The Shining, the two little girls.
Yeah.
In the UK, they literally have the carbon copy of it.
That's what do you mean?
I was trying to transition.
Carbon copy.
So there's these two. I think it's called the Silent Twins. They're called, right?
Oh, this is like real people.
Yeah, this is real people.
Yeah.
So they're saying that this is the another version in real life of The Shining. So what they would do is these two twin girls, they have their own language they speak, and it's a fast-paced like that only they can understand, right? So I think once they got older, they got in a bunch of crimes. They did a bunch of crimes together.
Yeah.
And they didn't go to jail because they were prescribed mentally ill. Like they were mentally ill. So they sent them to the hospital. And it was crazy because in the hospital, they would do like one person would do something and the other twin wouldn't. So if the twin ate that day, the other
twin wouldn't.
Yeah.
So they're dependent.
They're dependent, which is crazy because also the staff saw even if they were in different rooms, they would do the same thing.
Whoa, that's like some shit. So like she goes like this, the other person,
and the other one would do it too. And it was crazy because one day the twin leaned on the shoulder of the twin, of the other twin, and they mumbled that language they always do, right? And right then and there, after the mumbling, she went into shock. Like she died right then and there. And it was crazy because as soon as that happened, this is what the twin said. Hold on, let me see what the twin said.
So she died from shock.
She died from shock, like randomly on the shoulder.
Yeah.
So this is what she said. She said, I was finally free. She finally gave up her own life to me.
Oh shit.
So it's like they were so dependent on each other.
They were sharing a soul.
They were sharing like a soul. So what finally the sister decided, I'm gonna do this so you can have your own life finally.
Holy fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy because if you think about it, when twins are made, right, they literally come from one egg.
Yeah.
They come from one egg.
Yeah. Fuck. So that's like that. After that story, I wouldn't want a twin anymore. I take back what I said about having a twin.
Because that means you are really sharing. You are sharing.
You're
like
not sharing your own life no more.
You're sharing a soul, fam.
That's fucked.
Holy.
That's fucked. Like imagine the mental like hardship that they went through. Like fuck, I can't do anything without someone else doing it.
Damn. Yeah. Nah, cool. What blows my mind too is imagine this. Obviously, this isn't real, but some twins say this. Like they'll feel pain of the other twin.
Yeah, no, that is real.
That's real.
Yeah, that is real.
Like they'll feel pain and they'll feel pain too. Like they get sick too.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
Yeah,
that just goes to show like. Fuck, do you think it's all a mental thing or it really is a spiritual connection?
I don't even think it's a mental thing. The mental wouldn't connect like your pain, right?
So it is a spiritual
it would just
connection,
be spirit.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Why get life insurance? We pay hundreds of dollars per year to protect our homes, our cars, and even our phone. But too many of us aren't taking the steps to protect our family's finances. Mortgage payments, private student loans, and other types of debt don't just disappear if something happens to you. A life insurance policy can provide your loved ones with a financial cushion they can use to cover those costs. And it can provide you with peace of mind that even in a worst case scenario, they'll be protected.
So if you guys are worried about the price, by making it easy to compare your options from top companies, Policy Genius can help you make sure you're not paying a cent more than you have to for the coverage you need. So how it works. So Policy Genius is an insurance marketplace that makes it easy to compare quotes from top companies like AIG and Prudential in one place to find your lowest price on life insurance. So you could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius. Options start at just $17 per month for $500,000 of coverage. So just click the link in the description or head to policygenius.com to to get personalized quotes in minutes and find the right policy for your needs. The licensed agents at Policy Genius work for you, not the insurance companies. They're on hand through the entire process to help you understand your options so you can make decisions with confidence. So with Policy Genius, your personal info is private and it doesn't sell your details to third parties.
I trust Policy Genius to help me find the best deal possible.
So make sure you head to policygenius.com to get your free life insurance quote and see how much you could save.
Nah, because look. Would you have a twin, right? Would you have a twin, but you control it? You're like the player one.
No, that's too much responsibility.
No, but listen. So you know how you play like Mario and Luigi?
Yeah, you're Mario.
So you're Mario, but Luigi's there too.
No, bro. I don't think I would.
That'd be kind of lit too, though.
No, it's not, because it's like, okay, say in Mario, like I'll put it literally in Mario.
Yeah.
If you jump, he jumps too, right?
No, but you can control it. So you're like main brain, and then they're kind of like
your main brain.
They're like robot. Feel me?
Nah, to be honest,
that'd be crazy, Gavin.
Fam, listen.
That'd be crazy. No, look. Imagine I could see out of my twin's eyes while seeing out of my eyes.
Fuck. Nah.
So I'm controlling somebody else as I control myself.
No, but this is where it gets fucked, because if you actually have like that spirit bond, like how the twins had, when that person dies, fam, you literally die too.
That's gonna be like a Marvel villain. Like you take out Thanos, like
everyone dies.
Everybody's
like,
deadhead.
Like, what if you die? You're
That's
the
just
main
a cliche, bro. That's just a cliche.
No,
they always do that in every superhero movie.
Fam, this is not no movie though. This is real life. If your player 2 dies and your main player, you're gonna have an emotional connection to that. You're like, fuck, I don't even want to live no more, because that was me too. But I see why you would think I would want a twin like that.
You know, I had a crazy a crazy realization, right?
Yeah.
You know how like we talk about the apocalypse and like consciousness and this and that, right? This sounds crazy. I don't know if a lot of people will get this, but what if the true quote unquote apocalypse and the true like end of the world isn't necessarily a physical one?
Isn't a physical.
Now here's what I mean by that. This might be too like,
break it down.
Yeah, like you guys might not get this, but look. Yeah. What if the true end of the world isn't a physical one and is a spiritual one, is like more of a dimensional one? So listen. Okay. Let's say there's an ending clock, right? Like this day the world will end and whoever saved is saved, right? Everybody else, end of the world. That's end of the world. Yeah. What if the end of the world is actually just our consciousness, right? Moves together onto another dimension, but you will never know if you're stuck here. Like the world ended. Let's say the world ended in 2012.
Okay.
Let's just say, theoretically, the world ended 2012. Everybody that's conscious here right now thinks everybody else is conscious, but the people that ascended into the next dimension.
Fuck? Yeah, that's crazy.
It's super weird to think about, but think about it a little bit.
Okay.
So on some like multi-dimension shit too, right?
Yeah.
So this is the dimension with the world ending. Boom. And our consciousness ascends into another dimension.
So, so say we're in that dimension right now, and they're looking down on us. Are they controlling us, or we still have our consciousness?
No, I think that's like the end of the world. Like y'all are doomed.
Oh, so you just lose all conscience.
Yeah, y'all are just doomed here.
Fuck.
Like you think we're just living life correctly. Like we're living what we see, right? But we don't know because we're not
like this is not even life.
Yeah, this is not even conscious.
Oh,
this is like we're living. It's gonna be kind of hard to understand that. You get it though. You get a little bit.
Yeah.
I understand if y'all are like, what the fuck is he talking? Because it's a little. You have to think about it. You have to think about that shit.
Yeah, it's all just like the dimension.
Yeah, it's literally dimension. So this dimension, the world ends. Boom, right? But what if we don't see like, oh, it's not physical. Like there's no like explosion, blah blah, no lava. It's literally just their souls ascended. Boom. But we don't see their souls ascended. It's just like their bot is still here.
Damn.
So let's say I ascended, but my ghost player is still
here.
It's still here,
oh
Gavin.
My god. Yo,
think about that.
Yeah.
So let's say world ended, boom. I ascended, fam, but my ghost player is still here, still being Carlo.
Yeah. And that's why man's on this world, like they didn't even make those those psychedelic drugs like to put you in the dimensions, like they put a bad thing on it because they don't want you to ascend.
Yo, that's wrong. That's
you know?
Yeah.
And then but that's the only way you can see the other dimension is to take that shit. But like everyone else, like the government, they're like, no, that's bad. Don't take that shit. Only do weed, alcohol, because that really doesn't do anything for you.
And then it gets weirder, right?
Yeah.
So now what if that is true?
Yeah.
And then even though you did like ascend, could you still control your ghost player here?
I don't think so. Because if you left this conscience, you would leave it like this. Maybe, and then right after you leave that, someone else from the other dimension would come into this one. Like there's a bottom dimension.
Nah, that's
like,
weird. It's gonna break. This is like explode my brain, fam.
Like at 2012. You're actually not. You're someone else. Carlos already up there.
Yeah. So it's like a different.
I get it.
You get me, right? You get me. But it's like you don't see it. You don't see it physically.
Yeah.
It's like a
nah, that's too much.
It's like.
Nah, if I was in the shower, fam, I'd be like, fuck this. Am I even Gavin?
Somebody listening right now is like,
yeah.
Holy shit.
You're somebody high as fuck, like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Spoiler, but in Rick and Morty, there's Rick's daughter. Rick's daughter, she contemplates, am I a bot or not?
Yeah.
Because Rick told her like, oh, there's this one point where you told me you either want to break free from this just like regular family and explore, because that's what your heart is telling you.
Yeah.
But your heart also might be telling you want to stay with the family. So what he did was he made one a bot and he made one the real one, and she went to go explore. But the bot and the real one, they don't know who's who.
I don't know, man. That whole dimension talk remind me of the 001, that code.
00101110.
But did you know there was also a weird thing that happened with pi, the number pi.
Yeah.
So 3.14. And I think many geniuses either were born on that day and died on March 14th.
March 14th, pi?
Yeah, on that pi. So I think
Stephen
Hawking
really?
I think was born or died on that day. And Einstein
was
Einstein born or died on that day. Yeah, someone just searched it up for me to clarify.
Damn.
But all the big geniuses died or was born on 3.14.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Yeah, and who created pi again? Like that number? Wasn't it a mathematician? Wasn't it?
It was a mathematician. I forgot who it is. It might have been Einstein.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing. It's like, why? What does that symbolize?
Damn, that's kind of
there's many coincidences.
Speaking of we never really talked about Stephen Hawking, right?
No, not
but
really.
I just wanna talk about this real quick, because Stephen Hawking, right? The most brilliant man in the world. People say like one of the most smartest people in the world, right? And he didn't believe in God, right? He didn't believe in like afterlife. He was an atheist.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? How was Stephen Hawking living?
Living?
He was stuck in a...
Like...
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by that though?
Listen. So, before he had his eureka's, he did have his like eureka's and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then when he said he was an atheist, he said, don't believe in this, don't believe in that.
Then he went into that?
What happened to him?
Like, dead ass?
Yes.
Like right after that?
Yes.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was stuck in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he could only speak through a thing, remember?
What the fuck? Nah.
Because he defied God.
Nah, that's fucked. I never knew that.
You didn't know that?
I thought it was...
This is also like an Andrew Schultz joke too. Like,
okay.
Andrew Schultz talked about it too. Like, isn't it funny the people that
didn't believe?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that is one case though, but it's like...
But that's a big case, Gavin. That's a big case. That's quite a big case though.
Yeah, but I mean, there
was another like famous because I remember I was watching this video. It's like famous last words of like atheists, right? Or people that didn't believe in like an afterlife and this and that, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them on their deathbed. Even there was a Satanist, bro. There's a Satanist, and just before he was passing, and he said like he was like dying. His last words were, "Something's wrong, something's wrong," and he died.
What the hell?
Something's not right, and he died.
Something's not right.
Yeah, like he wasn't going right, and then dressed up.
Oh my god.
So just before but he was like he was an actual Satanist.
Yeah.
Like he worshipped the devil.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And there was other atheists that were like, yo, like they believed in God like at the final second.
And they were saved?
No, like just before they died, like
like that shit.
and he's like, I think I do believe. There was I forgot the name of the person, but they're like, I think I do believe.
That's wild.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, I don't think that shit counts because fucking remember how a lot of people told me is like a lot of people only find God again when they're when they're going through suffering.
When it's convenient.
Right? So like you're going through a hard time, then you go down and you start praying, right? But it's like you should always like no matter like all the blessings, like always pray because God can take away. That's why it's like mans have to be humble because God can take away your blessings like right away.
I think the problem we have, especially right now with faith and stuff like that, is it's hard to enjoy it when people make it boring. Like it doesn't have to be boring. You know what I mean? Have you noticed that? And we're still using the exact same I guess art style. Even art style. They're still using the same like art style from centuries ago. Like the knights and the you know what I mean, the medieval art.
Yeah.
They're still using medieval stained glass art, blah blah.
Yeah.
Still in church. I mean, it didn't really adapt. Maybe some churches did, but still the same.
Yeah.
So maybe I feel like that's why it's hard for people to hold on to their faith, to hold on to their faith at least.
Yeah. No, because like the traditions like they've always done. Because I think in the Philippines, one of the biggest ones that they always do is like I think they have like a festival when all they do is they just hurt.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
They literally just like hurt each other with like whips.
Yeah,
like
during is it Easter? Yeah, Easter. So they'll literally get like a criminal.
Yeah.
And nail him to the cross.
No, but not just criminal, like regular people do
Really?
this. Yeah. Because like they're trying to show like
holy
like
shit.
thankful to God.
Wow.
Like since God went through that, they'll do that too. You know?
Damn.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned at the Christian church I went to. Like they were talking a lot about that in persecution and how they literally try to persecute themselves for God.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, I seen videos of the Philippines one. They're literally
fam. They do it. They do it all. And that's just in the Philippines. So imagine other countries
where they take it super.
Countries,
yeah.
But then you get the opposite where it's like, oh, in other countries, if you say you're some type of religion, they'll automatically like
unalive you right there.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. The world's crazy though. The world's crazy, man. I think we don't really understand until we're in their situations though too.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever understand everyone's position, fam. Like,
it's very hard.
Impossible.
It's very hard because we grew up here, right? We have our mindset here, our morals, our values here. But imagine somebody that's born in poverty. Now somebody that's born in luxury, right? Everybody has their own ideals and like whatever. You know what I mean? Opinions. Now, why isn't this a thing? Why isn't there like a conference with somebody of the lowest of the low, depths of poverty, somebody from the tips to the top, the most luxurious lifestyle, somebody from the middle, somebody from this part of the world? Why isn't there a conference with all of those people in one room?
I don't know. They just don't want to talk about it. I feel like there's just ego. The top ones don't want to talk to the bottom.
You know what's crazy, Gavin?
Why?
You know what's crazy? I think it stops them from being empathetic because they don't see or they don't have those conversations with those people.
They're just trying to ignore it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You just described like a relationship, fam. Because if you want to put on a blender side, you get two different people that come from different upbringings.
Yeah.
How do you solve when you guys clash and you finally have that, fuck, I don't understand your situation as much as you understand mine. How do you do it? You get in a room and you talk that shit out. But you put it in a bigger sense where, you take countries and countries, they're not going to talk it out.
Yeah, that's facts.
You probably just have one leader from those countries, but they're not really, they don't have no say. They don't have no say.
And not to like knock on no politics, but look, why is it that like all politicians aren't they already wealthy?
Yeah. Is it a fact that all
think about that.
They're all like
a lot of them are very wealthy, fam. Yeah. A lot of them are already, they come from money, or at least like they're very well off. Why isn't there a politician that, you know what I mean?
I don't know. You asked Trudeau that, he's like, I'm he didn't know.
Now box water.
Box water.
Water boxes.
Stupid.
Yo. No, we don't want no smoke though.
Yeah,
we don't want no smoke. No, but bro, Gavin, I think the moment there's something like that where we can hear everybody's voice and their voice will be important is when we'll see a change in the world. Don't you think?
Yeah. Fam, you can even see that in the House of Commons, fam. Why does everyone get a specific amount of seats? Like the ones who get like 2 seats, they don't get no say. Like, might as well not even show up because the people with 50 seats in the House, fam, are not gonna listen to you. You feel me? Like,
you're just there to watch.
You're literally just there to spectate, dog. Yo, you know in Call of Duty when you have to press X to spectate but you can't? That's literally the Green Party, fam. Like, they have no say.
Damn, bro. I really want to see what that would be like. What do you think the conversation would go as though?
Literally just the top people talking to the top people and them watching. You really think shit actually goes down? No, fam. It's power.
Yeah, you know what though? Because it's hard to say too. Because a lot of people in poverty and a lot of people at that low level is they're afraid or they think they don't have a voice.
Yeah.
But when you do have somebody that has a strong voice and can communicate very well and get their point across very well, then people hear them. I mean, but they become...
Yeah. It's all money, fam.
Fuck, it's really a money thing, huh?
Because, fam, look, even to basketball, the NCAA multi-billion company.
Yeah.
You compare it to Canadian sports, U Sports.
No, you're not hearing them.
Fam, it's so crazy because money will attract the talent. So everyone's going to go to the NCAA. Fam, I think this season, Canada teams versus United States teams, we won 1 and they lost 27 of all those games.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, we actually suck, fam.
Damn.
We fucking suck.
Holy shit.
So it's like, if you want a good career, fam, I wouldn't personally stay in Canada for any of the sports shit. You probably could make it out if you're really, really, really nice. But fam, it's like one of them Sharpay ones where you gotta
make it, yeah.
All the coaches, the nice coaches.
The Sharpay ones. Yo, what's your take on... Did we drop that episode?
Yeah, we dropped that.
What's your take on that? I still want to know.
Oh,
Sharpay is still a W choice over
Still a W
Gabriella.
choice, yeah, facts. That's the NCAA right there, fam.
Okay, I have a question for you now.
Yeah.
Right? Now, do you have any advice to a lot of kids getting into relationships now? Because I feel like the more and more our audience grows with us, a lot of them are getting into relationships and ask me questions about that.
Yeah.
Do you have any recent advice you want to tell them?
Damn, recent advice? I would probably just be like, because one of the main sayings I go is love is, what's that saying? Love is
blind?
No, love can be blind, but it's like you really just gotta fight for that person. Because I really didn't discover what love is until there was controversy,
conflict. Yeah.
Like shit didn't work. It's like now it's like, how far are you willing to go even though you're tired or you're getting drained sometimes?
Yeah.
Are you willing for that person? And it's like, nah, you just gotta really look back. It's like, nah, we didn't build this just to just end it. I'm not the type of guy to just leave. You feel me? There's got to be a certain reason why I leave. Like, I can't do it no more, but I will always fight. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you think I always come across this every time, bro? Yeah. It's always like somebody has something great, and then the moment they let it go and they find something else, they think about what they don't have. Do you think we always think about what we don't have and we're never focused on what we do have?
That's hard though.
And look, going back to my theory too, of relationships, relationships always based on insecurity, because you have the insecurity, it holds it together because you're also thinking about what you don't have, but you're also thinking about what you do have because you don't have it at the same time.
Yeah.
So those relationships, look, I'm blowing your mind. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm blowing your mind.
No.
Those relationships where they're happy and quote unquote toxic, but they're still oh, it could be better because I don't have those better times right now, but we do have those better times sometimes.
Yeah. In fact, no, you can't be with the girls. A lot of guys would only be with girls because they see the potential in the future. But now you got to really look at what you have now. Don't be with a girl because you think she's gonna be rich in the future. You feel me? Be observant of her heart.
The present.
If she's hardworking, shit like that. The characteristics you want. But yeah, that's just crazy. But that does
that's a good theory, bro.
That insecurity shit does come. I do believe it, but it's it comes to a point where it's tricky because if one person's insecure and the other one has to be insecure too, then it works out.
Well, it doesn't always have to be.
It does, because if you're the one, then there's a power. Then there's power.
Yeah, but listen, look. There always is power, is there not? There's always a power,
but there should be balance. Like, there shouldn't be super insecure girls, super powerful guy.
No, sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes it's a, you know what I mean? But I know, that's how it goes, though.
No, but some relationship, that's when it gets tricky, because if they break
I don't think two people can wear the pants in a relationship. Oh, that's a hot take.
That's a very hot take.
That's a hot take, but I think it's true. I think it's true. I don't think two people can wear it's either the girl or the guy. Nah. Somebody has to wear the pants.
No, I think there can be a girl boss and a girl and a guy thing. Because I
don't believe in that, bro. Really? I don't think at least for me, like, I haven't seen it. I could be proven wrong. Like, I don't mind being proven wrong, but like, honestly, I don't think it works out long term. If there's two people that want to wear the pants,
long term,
it just doesn't, like, the clash, even just the, for example, let's say we're gonna go out to eat, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you have the girl that's very like stern, set on her mindset.
Yeah.
And you have a guy that's not so stern, set on her mindset. She's like, oh, I want to go eat here. Boom, they go eat here.
Yeah.
Now let's say, because I'm very stern on my mindset sometimes. Yeah. And I have a girl that's very
where
like,
do you want to travel to?
Yeah, stern on her mindset.
Yeah.
And I'm very strong on like, no, we're eating this today. Yeah. And then she's like, no, we're eating this today. And then, you know what I mean?
Okay, but
somebody has to give at some point. But if they're so stubborn or so like strong on their word, then what happens?
That can definitely work out. It's like, you're definitely stern, but you can give it up to like, oh yeah, you can call the shots today. It's like, oh, you always have.
No, I'm just saying theoretically. I'm saying theoretically, yeah.
But it's like, maybe that person, like the one who's always calling the shots, is finally realizing like, fuck, my girl can't even hold her ones. Like, she can't even make decisions for herself. Why am I with her? I'm making all these. I'm drained. You feel like that's when it gets.
I don't know, bro. Because most guys would you tell me I'm wrong? Most guys are a provider, and usually that's what it is. Guys are usually the provider, fam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like cool to have, like, that's when it becomes cool. That's why it's like, I would want a girl boss too, because it's like, damn, you can call the shots. Go ahead. I can lean back and you can take the wheel. You feel me? It's like,
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
We haven't been in this, but someone can prove me wrong in the comments. So
no, I think literally most girls, they're looking for like a provider,
a guy who calls the shots.
Like, look. Okay, go ask any girl.
Look at all the Korean soft boys who have girlfriends.
Do they really though?
They fam.
No, but they're definitely, like, maybe they seem soft on the outside.
Oh, but then
so that's the problem. Yeah. Look. Theory right now, right? Yeah. A lot of these guys, right? They're looking up to like, oh, they love these Korean like soft boys, quote unquote soft boys, right? But they might not be like that personality wise. Maybe on the outside, what you see on them on TV, but maybe they are very like, you know, I mean, they keep it 100. Yeah. No.
Okay. But here's also
no. So my let me finish my theory. So like, average people see that, and then they take the traits of the outside perspective, the what they see on TV, but not necessarily their personality that they don't see. So they're only taking the soft boy part, but they don't take the man part.
Okay.
And then that's why they don't have a girl.
I don't know, man.
Some people, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, theoretically. I don't want to like,
theoretically,
I don't want to like bash on nobody.
No, but also a theory. Why do the girls love those nonchalant guys who are always just laid back, and they
because they chase them. No, because the girl chases them.
Yeah, I know, but the girl is always calling the shots. They have to do that.
You're tripping.
That's a girl boss, fam. No,
you're tripping, Gavin. You're tripping. You're actually tripping.
No.
Name one relationship like that?
A nonchalant guy?
Go.
I know so many nonchalant guys with girlfriends.
No, but they still call the shot. Do not wear the pants. They can be nonchalant, but still be.
Yeah, I go that.
Exactly, Gavin. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's true. Look. More times, the guy is always like the provider. Like, look, go ask any girl on the street. What are you looking for in a guy? Somebody confident, somebody that knows what they want, somebody that has a lot of money. Provider. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. None of them are like, oh, I want somebody that's sensitive first. I want somebody that will listen when I say go here. Some girls are like that though. Some girls are like, I'm not gonna say that's everybody, because it's definitely not everybody. Yeah. But the majority want, he's very confident, he's very well off. Yeah. You can get money.
Not fact.
Right?
I think that is just the reality of it. I was trying to fight for the dreamers. For the dreamers out there who's like, I want that girl boss to tell me, the leader of the group. I want that girl to be the leader of the group.
No, because I think even sometimes girl bosses, they even do want that that guy that has that edge to them.
for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
I feel like nobody
Confidence.
Yeah, like confident. Yeah.
Confidence is attractive, fam. If you have confidence, you can do whatever you want.
Even just like an edge too. Even
Yeah.
just an edge in something.
Oh, like edgy? What do you mean?
No, like look. Let's say. I think we had this theory before.
Yeah.
I think we had this theory before. Where let's say you do something super nerdy.
Okay.
Let's say you're a Yu-Gi-Oh champion, bro.
Yeah. But you're like a powerlifter.
Exactly. Let's say you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fucking champ, right? You got trophies for Yu-Gi-Oh,
But
dog.
in the night, you go to the gym and lift
Exactly, and you're
400.
fucking D's, you know. That's probably
That's
attractive to
fire.
a lot of girls because it's like something that's very unique, but also that edge to them that's still very masculine.
Yeah. No, but it's good to have hella hobbies because if you're always having hella hobbies, I think girls love it when a guy can teach them something.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's true.
So
That's
it's like
true.
if a guy can teach them so many hobbies, then you're golden.
Life hack. Take a girl on a date where you can teach them like mini pun. You know what I mean?
Let me show you this.
Yeah, let me show you how to do it.
Oh, the axe throw. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But it doesn't work if she's better at you.
Facts. Better than. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's better than you. Then like
Facts. No,
it could work, but like
Yeah.
you gotta play it right.
Is that why so much celebrities have like are so easy can get a girlfriend? Because it's like they have so much shit going for them. They can act, they can sing, they can do this, that. They're never getting tired. The girls coming in, never getting tired. Fam.
Yeah. No. It's literally a value.
Yeah.
It's like high value.
That's a great word.
It's really high value. Yeah. Like if there's a lot of substance to somebody,
Then-
substance means value.
True.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Especially like if the substance is at a high level. So let's say this person he's a pro boxer.
Yeah.
He's also a philanthropist. You know what I mean? High value shit.
Everything.
High value shit.
Yeah.
And then just boost you up, and then boom. Like I think anybody that's looking to date anybody is looking for somebody with a value of some
Yeah,
sort.
facts. But you always got. I think that is my relationship advice. Like, love yourself first and know your worth.
Yeah,
And
know your worth.
never-
Exactly. Because
never
it sucks.
downgrade.
It sucks how we hear so much of like the business trade of a relationship. Like that's what it sounds like.
It's
sometimes.
fucked.
Yeah.
That shit. Once you become a business and it's like, oh, maybe I can give more to her or she can give more to me. Conflict.
Exactly.
not right.
Exactly. So
But yeah, man.
I think that's why celebrities can't date
Yeah.
too much.
Too much value because it's like I'm giving too much. Then you're in your whole head like,
Yeah.
she's not giving me shit. And
Yeah,
then
that's
when
true.
you leave.
That's
when you
true.
leave.
Take money.
But yeah, man.
Okay, you want to end it there?
Yeah.
All right, thank you everyone for watching this episode of the Jump or Jump podcast. Yo, I'm streaming now, so catch me
Yes,
on
sir.
twitch.tv/CarlosWico. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah, make sure to listen to us and download our episodes on Spotify, Apple, all of that. We love you guys.
All right, Jump or Jump out.
Deuces.